Hi Capricorn, this is Jess with your October 2021 general read. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. I want to give you guys a quick update. We are in, or heads up rather, we're in Mercury retrograde in Libra, okay? And that's all about one-to-one relationships, including professions, career partnerships, of all kinds. And everyone's up in review when it comes to contractual agreements and one-to-one relationships. So this is not the time to enter into anything new when you have to make an agreement, because you will have to make some adjustments once it goes direct, or it'll just fall apart altogether. This is a time when exes come back, and when you're kind of things that are hidden, especially with Libra, I feel like it's coming up and out. Now let's get into your reading. Some of you have kind of given up. You've given up. And I feel for some of you, you're not, when it comes to someone trying to take you out of your character and bring a lot of drama your way, you're not going to do it. Some of you are in a, let me know if this is your situation. Are you in a place of bliss? Have you met someone and all you can seem to do is be with them? And the things that new relationships go through. You can't keep your hands off of each other, and you're just all in, all sewn into the person. You don't know where you end and where they begin, and that's probably not a Capricorn, but you know what I mean. So, because I feel like you guys are really in your feelings, deeply with someone. So if you're actively in a relationship, a new one, this is something very, very powerful. And I feel you're changing, Capricorn. I feel that you're becoming softer, more focused on love, especially if love is in your life right now. The problem is that some of you may not be, it's not proven. It may be a lot of sex and a lot of, indulgence in each other, but there's nothing really concrete that's set in stone that would say that we have a future together, right? But it's a lot of sex. I just keep seeing sex and passions, and we're just going with it. We're not thinking about it. We're going with it. And so do be conscious of that, because make sure that this is solid. It's on solid ground. If that's what you want. Some of you, you're both coming up King and Queen of Wands. So that may not even be what you want right now. That could just be you kind of enjoying the moment, enjoying your freedoms, and kind of going with it. I do see that for some of you, be careful, because sex is going to come out of nowhere, or indulgence like smoking, drinking, overspending, that sort of thing. And that is kind of connecting back to your emotional side. And it's probably subconscious. So you may find yourself doing something and indulging in something and not even really, and not catching yourself and just doing it. Okay. Home life. Well, and don't take offense to this, but I see it. I'm going to say it. Some of you are really self-focused, and congratulations for all of you that confirmed you're moving and all of that. Congratulations, your upcoming move and your change and all of that. You guys really deserve it. But I do see that you're really feeling yourself, and you're going out, and you may be spending a significant amount of money. It makes sense. You're moving, that sort of thing. And some of you are traveling and you're just doing your thing. But you're going to take a step back and say, wait a minute, I've overdone it. I'm going to, start to reconcile this money. I do see you being much more focused and fun and being in a moment of things. You be careful with that bank account, because you can spend a significant amount of money. So do be careful with that. And that may have started all the way in September and August, September, and Virgo season, when you've kind of just been on the go and doing your thing and living in the moment, and money is not an option, and you're going to kind of have to kind of focus on money again. Now, as far as career is concerned, for those of you who are employed, there's going to be things that come back for review. Some of you may have to put someone in their place. Someone may reprimand you in some kind of way, especially if any of you have omitted information or lied about something. That will be coming up again for review. And for some of you, it may be punishment. Those of you, but you will be more serious about your work, and you will be more focused on getting certain things off your desk, and far more clear and laser sharp focused on the things that you need to take care of at work. If you are looking for work, you've been playing a lot. Some of you may have been more enjoying life, or just now starting to look, which I said you need to probably wait until next month. So if you have already been putting yourself out there and you may have been very kind of optimistic, you have gotten some bad news. So they did not choose you. It may have been a really bad background check. Confirm this for me in the comment section below if this is your story. But background check, they chose someone else over you. They may have felt that you were a little too brash, cocky even, that type of thing. Not part of what they're looking for, that sort of thing. So there is some unfortunate news that comes your way with looking for work. But again, that's a small time frame. You'll be back on track again, and it looks like things will progress further, better for some of you when you get into Sagittarius season, which is late November. If you are self-employed, I see some of you kind of really focusing on work, on your business, but may lose love for it. So you may want to start something completely different or invest your time, energy, and effort in something else that gives you more of an enjoyment. Yeah, it looks like you're just kind of hanging on and continuing to do what you do because this is your business, but you may change some things up down the line is what it looks like to me. You're getting really clear about where you want to go in life and what you want to do. Implementing it may not be your first course of action right now, but at least getting very clear about that is. And some of you are working behind the scenes and you're doing more investing, like getting your merch and all those types of things, making partnerships and collaborations and doing things behind the scenes. And it may not all go in your favor because I do get people not being on the same page as you at this time, but just give it time, Capricorn. That's all you could do. I see somebody watching you. Somebody is watching you. Oh, I'm sorry about this house thing. I also wanted to say, because you're having such a good time with someone that is in pursuit of you or you're in pursuit of, you may again overspend, but you also may be neglecting your child or children. Now, no judgment. I'm just saying you could be neglecting the little one because you are really into this person. I can't help it, Capricorn. I just keep seeing this person. Who is this person? You and them are fire signs. So that you know what that means. It's time for some action. I want to see you. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Let's go. You may have a hater. You could have a sideline person that's stalking the two of you. Some of you have been watching your person and your person, you could go vice versa. And it may be confirmed that they're up to no good. If you're up to no good, you're going to get found out. Whoever's up to no good, they're going to get found out. Whether it is just by their actions because they've switched up so much on the person where it's like, something's not right. Or, no, I've been watching you and I have all the evidence. I know exactly what you've been up to. So there's that. And whoever's been like the financial supporter or been the helpmate, man or woman, whoever, that's going to stop. So, hopefully you have a backup plan. Let's look at love. Singles, Capricorn singles. I see you saying, okay, I'm out of here. Ladies, Capricorn single ladies, excuse me. Capricorn single ladies. I see you. Sorry, guys. Sorry if you heard any interruption. Now, Capricorn single ladies. I feel you moving past the situation. Something kind of ended unfortunate, right? And you don't feel supported by someone. So you decide to move on from it. And now it looks like you are being wooed, charmed by someone. You really like someone. You maybe find yourself that you're falling in love with someone. Singles, Capricorn single ladies. But even though you may want love and you want love to progress a certain way, it's a process, okay? It's not happening for you all overnight. So even if you are getting to know someone, it is a step-by-step process. They're going through some things, you're going through some things, and it's going to take some time for you to get past and get to the next stage. If you're just saying, listen, I just want to be done with the past. I don't want to feel anymore. I don't want to think about it anymore. I just want to move forward. That too is going to take time because you're right now. You're not in a place where you're destined or your destiny is opening up to a new beginning, right? You're actually stuck right now. You're being forced to take a slow move past what has happened to you. Here. And then others of you ladies, I just see you moving or in transition and you've moved. And Someone doesn't want me to be great. They keep interrupting. So I do see that with this move, you may even have someone that needs your help, or with you moving and leaving family behind and leaving people behind, they may try to guilt you, which I don't think you care. But I see you ladies focusing more on your peace and serenity, and that has to do with time. And in time, you're going to put that all behind you and move forward. Now let's get into, I'm sorry guys, if you keep hearing this. So now let's get into Capricorn single men. Capricorn single men, you know, you were pretty restless in the past and agitated with people. Right now, you're stressed the hell out because you're being sued or things didn't go your way and you're feeling the effects of a divorce, or like I said, some of you are being sued, you're going through the courts with something and you are completely stressed out. Karma has kind of came back for you to some extent. I'm not saying that you good for you and this is your karma, anything like that. I'm just saying that some of you are going through a karmic time right now. And so you may have a hard time sleeping. You could be really in your feelings, stressed out is what it looks like to me. But can I tell you, Capricorn single men, that's about change. It may take a process. For some of you, it may not change until late November, December time, but you're coming out of it. For some of you, you're going to feel these effects now, where you're going to be making some moves forward and also being very successful in those moves. You're going to get, remember when I was doing the readings for you guys and I was like, damn, Capricorn, everybody wants you. You're so, you're in high demand. If you pay attention, people are watching you and all things. You guys are like, yeah, I noticed it. That you're going to get that energy back again, where you're, you know, a hot commodity, and any type of effort you make towards someone, it will be successful. You will have your pick to choose from, Capricorn men. So rest easy with this stress. Try not to give it too much energy because things will change for the better very soon. Couples. Well, I feel like I'm reading for the couples who has been dissatisfied in their relationship, but instead of kind of working on it and dealing with it, one of you tried to work it out and to cooperate. The other person, maybe not so much. You guys may have been trying to still work on this relationship, even though you're not happy, even though you feel overwhelmed by it, even though there's issues with control. Someone's missing an ex or a past person. Someone's missing their children. Someone feels like money is not being managed properly. And one of you are a miser. You give as long as you retain control and the person does everything that you want them to do. And this moment they don't, all hell is breaking loose and money is being taken away. And, you know, and it is becoming very problematic here. It's super duper manipulation. Let me know if any of you guys are, I'm sure you're not going to say, yes, Jess, I'm the manipulating person. But I mean, listen, you know, if you're standing in your truth, let me know, because I see super duper manipulation. I mean, hella manipulation, where you'll have someone, you know, the crier, the victim, oh, I love you, and lying, you know, just that type of thing. Any kind of control. Somebody's using any tactic that they can to control this situation. And I'm telling you, the people I'm reading for, this thing is I'm telling a lot of people it's hanging on by a thread, but you guys are really hanging on by a thread, because I feel like somebody's already in pursuit of something outside of this relationship. They're not going to find what they're looking for. And they may stumble upon something that they will soon regret. But I feel that you guys are aware what the other person is up to. I feel like the two of you are looking in different directions. You have different desires. And you don't feel like neither one of you can fulfill it for the other person. One of you is watching and stalking the other person. And there's a lot of, you know, lack of love. Someone is just, I feel, not ready to tell their person, I don't love you anymore. That's what it looks like to me. Somebody just doesn't love the person anymore. They do not love them anymore. They don't. But their actions is speaking that, because however their natural inclination would be to express themselves to that person, they don't do it anymore. They bought flowers or whatever. Like, they're not doing the things that they normally would do. You know, they cook, they give massages and rub you down. Whatever it is, that's not happening at this time. And so it's very apparent that this relationship, I don't even feel like it's so much one-sided as much as it is that the two of you are just there. I mean, you're there. And yes, there still could be intimacy here, but I'm telling you, somebody is longing for another person, or a love that they're not getting in this relationship. Yeah, I'm seeing it. Um, so this can get really bad if it persists. So that's what I have for you couples. If you're interested in looking deeper into your love relationship, if this relates to you, do check the extended love reading in the description box below. There you'll find all the details that we go over. You can also find the 2021 Capricorn yearly for the rest of this year and a link to my website. Otherwise, if you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, guys.